I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but I've actually been watching a lot of Disney YouTube videos recently. And look, that in itself is not embarrassing. Like, there's some fun Disney content out there. However, I grew up in Orlando, still live there, and I was always like, I'm not a Disney person. Like, I'm a local. That was always my mindset. And then I started watching this YouTube channel called Disney Food Blog, and now I don't know why I can't stop. I watch these videos about like the top 50 worst things to eat in Magic Kingdom, and I can't even eat most of them because they're not vegetarian. Like, but I still watch the videos. Maybe it's because we haven't left our houses in a long time, and I'm like longing to do something, and I don't know. But I've been watching a lot of Disney videos, and so what I'm gonna do today, this is such a stretch. This is so dumb. What I'm gonna do today is build a house shaped like a mouse in The Sims 4. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. I used to make a lot of videos like this. Like, I built a house shaped like a pumpkin. This one's shaped like a heart. Well, today it's shaped like a mouse. That's what I'm gonna do. A house shaped like a mouse. So we have a few mouse options. In fact, I have some reference photos here. And here's what I mean. Because you could go for like a mouse like this. You could just do like the mouse's head, you know, like that, like this. I don't know if I want to make it so Mickey Mouse. But to be fair, you could pull this off, I feel like. Dan just said, did you say my name? I'm talking about mice. No, I'm not talking to you. Duh. Anyway, I don't want to be a Disney kid. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I want to make a mouse house. It's really fun to try and build houses like this in The Sims. I've realized that I really enjoy this kind of thing. It's just really silly. It's fun to make a house like this and then try and make it realistic, you know? The question though is, this could be like a mouse. Okay, and then if we put platforms on top of it. No, hang on. I've got an idea. See, we put the platform to make it look more round. Oh, we can't put it on top. Okay, go away. Well, maybe we could just do it like that. It is kind of cute. And then on the inside, the way that these sort of challenges work is you have to make that into a normal looking house. See? It's fun. It's not weird. It's not. It's really fun. It's not weird at all. This is super normal. You're glad you clicked on this video, right? You like it? I don't think I want it to be so Mickey Mouse. I'm embarrassed by the Mickey Mouse thing. It's just that this is like by far the most recognizable thing we could do. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna make this have bedrooms. I didn't really think that part through. Oh my god, this glitch has got to be one of the most annoying things like in the entire world. It's where you try and put edges, like exterior trims, on rounded pieces, and then you can't remove them. Like, I just deleted it and it's still there. It's very weird. This actually looks good. Doesn't it look good? I'm so impressed. It's very bright. That looks like the Disney logo, see? Now we just gotta make an interior that makes sense somehow. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We wanna put some windows in the back because we wanna have windows, but we don't want it to be too obvious. So when you look at it top down, you can't see them is the idea. I'm kind of thinking I might put windows on the side there and then have a front door here because that way you still can't see it, but it's bright inside. Now, it may be a bit small for there to be a bedroom in this section. I wonder what would happen if we made it straight across like this. Like, this is a lot better for the interior. Like, that will be a significant improvement on the inside, even if it's not as good on the outside, which kind of makes me want to do it. It still looks good, but I feel like this way we could make this into like an actual living space, you know? What would a Disney house look like? Except it's not a Disney house, it's a mouse house. I don't know. I'm gonna use that front door. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna want this to be like a studio, obviously. And I thought about putting the bedroom back here, which would be fine, I think, if we were using a single bed. I'm not sure if it's too tight for a double bed. Like, we can't really have nightstands, but it might be nice to have like a separate bedroom area, even if it's all open. And to be honest, we probably could, you know, draw out a room for it. This is gonna be the bathroom, so we could probably have that be separate too. I might make it bigger. It looks like the letter P, but it's fine. I was thinking about putting kitchen cabinets like there. I don't know what about the inside of this is a mouse, but there's what I'm thinking. I like that light wood floor. Okay, this is gonna be the bathroom. It is unfortunately basically the same size as the bedroom. And then we are gonna have a living space in here. Giant TV, should we do it? No, I feel like I shouldn't. But it would be so fun if, no, we want a small TV. It is a mouse's house. I think what's most fun for me about doing stuff like this is making it sneaky. Like, I feel like if you were to see screenshots of the interior, you'd be like, oh, that's awesome, looks cute. You would never suspect a thing. And then you zoom out and you're like, oh, when you see the outside, you know? Oh, I want to scoot those back, but then it's really close to the fridge, but maybe that's okay. Oh, I forgot about a sink. My bad. We do need one of those. Yeah, I don't want to put too much furniture in here because I'm scared of it being too tight. I feel like this layout for the space really works though. Perhaps we get some fancy pendant lights. A plant wall? I don't know how functional that would be if there's enough space for it, but that excites me. I don't know. There's that thing from Seasons, this, but is it too small? It also looks weird in interior lighting. Like it looks way better outside. Then you put it inside and it has these like weird shadows. But wouldn't that be so nice if we could use it? I don't think I've ever used that because I always think the shadows are weird. Maybe I should try to use it in this on purpose, even if the shadows are weird. Oh my God, I have an idea. You have to hear me out on this because this might be a stretch. What if we give them a pet rat? And like, I'm aware that it's a really tight squeeze to fit it in here. I can see that. Oh man, I want to put it somewhere so bad, but I don't know where. Okay, no, we can swap it. The front door can go back to where it was. The rat can stay here. We can keep the tiny thingy over there. I just feel like it is in everyone's best interest to put a rat in this room. You can't have a mouse house and not have a rat, okay? I honestly really like the inside of this. I think it's a good size of space as well. Obviously the bedroom could be a bit larger. Why can't I not grab that light? Hello? Okay, I didn't want to. Does the light just not exist? Is that what's happening here? No, wait, I almost got it. Aha, okay. I got it. I want a nice big bed. Dresser. There's not a lot of space in here for us to put a desk, and I would very much like to have it. Oh, weird. It's glitching. Oh, maybe it's because of the weird roof. Oh, I can't click on this now. Ooh, uh-oh. Well, we could totally fit a little tiny desk back here. Oh no. Okay, I like the house less now because it's being weird. We'll have to figure it out. At least we can fit the desk and we can fit a computer. Oh, it's glitching. It's being weird. Okay, I might put the door further over so we can put a plant. Probably put a plant out here too. Mirror on the wall, big plant. Can't really do lamps so much because we can't have side tables, and I'm scared about putting things too close to the bed because I don't want it to glitch. It's already glitching, but maybe we could put a lamp in the corner like over here and like a full-length mirror somewhere on a wall. Something like that feels realistic to me. You actually fit all the necessities in there. Not even that small. I haven't painted the walls yet because I'm scared and I don't know what I want to do with them. I'm gonna save that for last. Okay, as far as the bathroom goes, I might intentionally close off some of the space. Or is that cheating? Maybe it's cheating. No, I'm not allowed to do that. That's cheating. Make it work with what you have, Simsy. Make it work with what you have. Okay. Nope. Not gonna work. Just put one of the standalone sinks, like one of these. I can't, oh, this is so annoying. I really think that it's because of the, but like why, you can't click on the bottom, just the top? That like such a weird glitch. Why is that happening? I think it's because of the top floor, like these rounded things. I really think that's what's causing it, which is unpleasant. Doesn't make any sense. Look. Oh God. Hello? Okay, I got there eventually. I'm obsessed with this rug. I really think it is like the best rug they've ever added into The Sims 4. I think it is so beautiful and I want to use it in here. Maybe it's weird, I don't know. Toilet paper. That let me place. That one didn't glitch. Okay, I can't raise it up myself, so I have to use the keys. I want a solid rug. I think that this rug is too busy. I love it, don't get me wrong, but too busy, and we also just used something very similar to it. Well, we used the exact same rug right out the door, so. No. Do we just need like a little skinny rug? Look, what, hello? Why are you doing that? I am so glad they gave us more swatches on these towels. I might use the yellow one. Okay, I'm still avoiding doing the wallpaper, so I'm gonna work on the outside. This is kind of what I was thinking, right? We'd put some sort of pathway back there, and there would be like plants or something. I don't know. Maybe it needs to be out one. Like the path needs to go like that so that there can actually be landscaping, right? I'm sorry. I genuinely feel like I owe you an apology for this one. It might be fun, but that doesn't mean it's okay. No, that looks bad. I feel stumped. Maybe I'll go back to the inside. Maybe I will do the wallpapers. Meant to get a rug in here, but it's a bit tight. I wonder if I could stack them. Like if I put one there and another, hello, place in the right spot. You can see it, but I want a little square fuzzy rug. I think that's fine. Maybe that's news awards about Disney. No, this will be so cute. Look, if it lets me change the color, it'll be cute. I think that's actually really nice. And then in this room, I was thinking about doing like a light yellow on the walls. Ooh, it might be too much. Ooh. Well, we'll obviously get some other things. Perhaps some painted brick on this wall. Split it up. Maybe painting? Oh, that's nice. That helps. It splits it up. I can't paint the wall. It won't let me paint the wall. Help. Help. Oh my god. Help. I saw it. Okay, if I hold my mouse here, I can paint the wall that's here. Right. That makes perfect sense, game. Thank you. I get it now. Oh my god, this is perfect timing. My friend just sent me this. I believe this may have just gone up for sale. There's this Disney neighborhood. You might have heard about this online because people like to talk about it, but there's this neighborhood called Golden Oak, and it's a neighborhood of mansions on Disney property that rich people live in or have vacation homes in as like their Disney house. And you see it has things like this, these hidden Mickeys, like the Mickey and Minnie in the vent hood. This house costs $4.5 million. $4.5 million so you can live on Disney property. And that does not even include the like ridiculous HOA fees and like all of this that you have to pay to live here. If you haven't heard of Golden Oak, I really implore you to, what? No, they have 2 TVs facing opposite ways. What is the point of this? What do you gain from that? Why do you have, huh? I don't understand. No, I need to look at it again. What? Huh? I genuinely can't wrap my head around the purpose of that. Is that so you can watch sports? Cause like, what else would you have like a lot of people over to watch sports at once and that's why you need to have like 2 TVs, but like, why are they facing the opposite way? Baffled by that one. Anyway, Golden Oak is a marvel. It's fascinating. I think that might be part of why I've become interested in Disney, is it's fascinating to me how much money people spend on stuff like that. Obviously, the average person does not live in Golden Oak, but the pure existence of Golden Oak is actually fascinating to me. I cannot wrap my little head around that one. Okay, I don't know how to landscape this. I think it's because I've tried to make it so organized. I don't know what to do with it. If I take away the fences, it'll be better. I'm still thinking about that TV thing. I don't understand it. Imagine the couple that lives there. They have the TVs that way because they like to hang out together but watch different things. But they hang out in there with both TVs playing out loud different things at once. Like that's what I know it's probably for sports. It's those kind of things are always for sports. But imagine if like I'm watching Love Island and Dan's in there watching like The Matrix. And we just have them both playing out loud at the same time. My ears are like burning thinking about how I would try and focus on it with that happening. I actually despise this. I won't lie to you. It's a mess. I don't know whose idea it was to do this, but whoever it is, they're not very smart. It's me. It was my idea to do this. Okay, I'm gonna put a mailbox on the wall. Feels like it makes sense to me. I feel like only certain angles from the exterior are acceptable. And so you're meant to look at the house from this side only. Not this side. That's weird. Just this side. I might put a little tiny window. It's blocked by the trees, and then it helps with there being more stuff on that wall. I kind of love this. I like actually really like the interior. I think that's what's making this so fun for me, is that I genuinely think the interior is good. And it's very hilarious to me that it's a mouse, because you would never know. You could play in this and it would be great, but then you zoom out and Mickey. Do you know what? The real truth of this video is that I'm trying to get back on the mouse's good side. Way back when the mouse and the Sims collabed and they created Batuu, they didn't give me a code for it. I was not invited. I think because they thought I would make an everything wrong with Batuu video, which I didn't even do because I didn't want to give Batuu any attention at all. But they didn't invite me, and ever since that day, I said, Disney, I vow to earn your favor again. And I've done that by building you in The Sims. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually care about that. It is a funny joke to make, though, to pretend that the mouse is angry with me. It is a good meme. You know what? This might even make the mouse more angry. I get like a takedown notice from Disney for using their logo because I did this. Stop, that's not funny. But I need to go. I feel like I've lost it at this point. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like silly shaped houses in The Sims, I've done a lot of them. I got a duck, a ghost, a pumpkin, I mean, a lot of them. So I'll link some down below. And with that all being said, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous.